What does Xi Jinping's first visit to Europe in 5 years signify, and why should we care? This question echoes around the globe as the world anticipates Chinese President Xi Jinping's return to Europe after half a decade. The context of this visit is layered with intrigue and complexity, shaped by global events and shifting dynamics. In the years since Xi's last European tour, the world has witnessed an intensifying tension between the West and East, a tug-of-war of geopolitical and economic interests. China, under Xi's leadership, has been navigating these turbulent waters, evolving its diplomatic relations with Europe amidst a backdrop of trade tensions, human rights concerns, and a global pandemic. This long-awaited visit is not just about extending handshakes and exchanging pleasantries, it's about building bridges and mending fences in an increasingly fragmented world. It's about China's place in the global order and its relationship with Europe in the face of growing challenges. Indeed, the stakes are high as Xi Jinping steps onto European soil after half a decade. But what led us here? To understand the significance of Xi's visit, we must journey back in time and trace the series of events that have led up to this moment. 5 years ago, China and Europe were already entangled in a complex web of relations. Trade tensions simmered beneath the surface, as Europe grappled with the challenge of balancing economic interests with pressing human rights concerns. Simultaneously, geopolitical rivalries began to intensify, with China's growing influence casting a long shadow over the region. The global landscape, however, was soon to be upended. In the summer of 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine, throwing global energy markets into chaos. In the face of this upheaval, China found itself drawn closer to Saudi Arabia, a key player in the oil market. This shift put China's foreign policy in the spotlight and hinted at a growing alliance between the two nations. This geopolitical chess game continued into the following year. In an audacious move, Chinese President Xi Jinping met with a sanctioned aide of Russian President Vladimir Putin, signaling China's unwavering support for Russia's actions in Ukraine. This meeting underscored China's significant support for Russia and highlighted new military cooperation between the two countries. As the conflict in Ukraine raged on, China's stance continued to evolve. Despite claims of neutrality, leaked Pentagon documents suggested that China might secretly be providing lethal aid to Russia. This revelation, if true, could significantly impact the dynamics of the war and further complicate China's relations with Europe. These events have set the stage for Xi's visit, making it a litmus test for China's diplomacy and its global standing. Now, as Xi Jinping embarks on his European Odyssey, what challenges and opportunities lie ahead? On the challenges front, Xi Jinping is treading a delicate path. Trade tensions, human rights issues, and the geopolitical rivalry are key hurdles that could potentially mar the success of his visit. The recent global energy market upheaval, driven by Russia's invasion of Ukraine, has put China's trade ties with Saudi Arabia, particularly in the oil sector, under the spotlight. Furthermore, China's reluctance to fully support Russia's actions, due to pressure from the West, might cause a ripple effect in its relations with Europe. Simultaneously, the visit presents Xi Jinping with a golden opportunity to strengthen China's diplomatic ties and assert its position on the global stage. The potential oil deals in yuan instead of dollars with Saudi Arabia could herald a new era in the global energy market. Moreover, Xi's planned meeting with President Biden in November, following his European tour, could also serve as a platform to bridge differences and foster cooperation between the two superpowers. However, the real test lies in how Xi Jinping manages to navigate these challenges and seize the opportunities. Can he convince Europe that China is a reliable partner, even as it maintains strategic cooperation with Russia? Will he be able to secure a significant oil deal with Saudi Arabia in the face of rising prices? And, most importantly, can he use this visit to reshape China's global image and reinstate its diplomatic clout? As we can see, Xi Jinping's European tour is fraught with challenges and opportunities, but what does this mean for the broader international landscape? Xi Jinping's European visit is not just about China and Europe. It carries implications for the entire international community. The journey is a chess game on the global stage, where each move could shift the delicate balance of power between East and West. Consider the backdrop of this visit. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has rattled the global order, and the world's eyes are on China's response. Xi's interactions in Europe could signal China's stance towards Russia, potentially influencing the course of the conflict. Furthermore, with China's increasing economic clout, trade relations formed during this visit could redefine global commerce. A shift towards the East in economic partnerships could alter the economic power dynamic, affecting nations worldwide. Moreover, the visit could impact the global discourse on human rights. China's stance on these issues, and Europe's response, could set new precedents for international norms and expectations. In the realm of energy, China's potential oil deals with Saudi Arabia could disrupt the global energy market, affecting nations far beyond the Middle East and Asia. As the world watches Xi Jinping navigate his European odyssey, it's clear that the ripples of this trip will be felt far beyond the borders of Europe and China.